Hello again. How are you? I'm very happy to be here. Today we are going to see what is a vector. You know, a vector is a set of data. In computer programming, it is very important to think in sets of data. Everything is in sets of data in the real world. And remember, computer programming is looking for modelate and interpret the real world in the computer. Okay? What is a vector? A vector is a set of data where each data, or a single data, has only one position, one specific position. Look this example. You are in the bank. You are in the line with other people waiting for the cash. Okay? You are in the third position, and there are 6 persons in this line. The man of the bank says, "Hey, come on here, the person in the fourth position." There will be three situations. First, for you, it is very clear the person in the fourth position is not you. You are in the third position. Second, probably you say, why the fourth position is going at first if there are 3 persons before this person? And fourth, it is very clear. If you are in the third position, there is one person in the first position, there is a second person in the second position, you are in the third position, there are another person in the fourth position, in the fifth position, and in the sixth position. In this example, this is all the line. So, when you handle data with the positions, you are working with a vector. It is very important for you to understand this. A vector is like a set of little boxes. Remember variables? Okay, a vector is a set of variables. Each variable can storage a single data, but each box, little box, has a specific position. Okay, let's see an example, and I'm sure you will understand this concept. Okay. The statement. Remember, this is the objective. Build a program that read a vector of 5 integers and show the average of the data stored in it. Okay? First, we're going to remark the words we think are very important in this statement. Read, of course. What is read? Read a vector. What does it mean? 5 integers. Show. What does show mean in the computer programming world? And average. Okay? So let's see. Read a vector is it means read 5 values and store each value in each position of the vector. 5 integers. Vector of 5 integers is a set of 5 values or 5 numbers where each one is located in a single box. Okay? This is the position. So, in the computer world, show is put data in the display of your computer. And average means add data and divide into quantity of data. This is an average. Okay? Now let's see the hypo analysis. So remember, you need to read a vector of 5 integers. So the input, it is very easy. Input is first read. Well, probably you have to write read 5 integers and store each number in each box of the vector or in each position of the vector. But it's enough if you write read vector, the name of the vector is v of 5 positions. That means the same. Okay? We are going to write the general instructions and then we are going to specify each instruction. Okay? The process. The process. Second one. Calculate the average of the numbers in the vector. And here, show the average. Okay? This is the general instruction. And now, let's specify each one. We're going to use the for loop for let's use a variable called pos, like position, from 1, this is the first position of the vector, to 5, this is the fifth position of the vector, with a step of 1. And then read the vector v in the position pos. Then end for. So, when the position stores 1, v sub pos is v sub 1. That means the first position of the vector. If the position stores 3, example, v sub pos means the vector v in the position 3. That means the third number of the vector. Okay? Now, calculate the average of the numbers in the vector. So, we're going to use a variable called result, begins in O, and let's use again a loop for pos equal from the first position to the fifth position with a step of 1. We have to look and use the numbers in the vector. And let's calculate the adding of the data in the vector. Result is equal to result plus vector in position pos. Okay? And 4. When we finish this loop, we have result. A result is the result, of course, of adding the numbers in the vector. So we are going to calculate average. When we finish this loop, we have the result of adding the numbers in the vector. Then calculate average E is equal. Result divide into 5 and show the average is only write average B. This is the variable, okay? And this is the output, average B. This is very simple, this is very easy. The call test is really easy. First, we need a place for the memory. The RAM memory is the memory of your computer and the display. And we need a vector. The name of the vector is V. It has first position, second position, third position, fourth position, and fifth position. Okay? And we need also a variable we name post. So, step number 1. Step number 1, read the vector in the 5 positions. So let's see. 4 post equal 1 to 5. That means post begins in 1. Read vector in position post. So suppose we read number 4 here, and we store this number in the vector in position post. Position post is 1, so we are going to store this number in the first position of the vector. Then N4, you go to the for instruction, step 1. That means 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay? Now read vector in position post. Suppose we read number 3. 3 is going to the vector in position post. Post is equal to 2. That means E3 is going to the vector in position 2. Right? N4, step number 1. Position post is equal to 3. Suppose we read number 6. Read vector in position post means if position is 3, that means the number 6 is going to the vector in the third position. N4, step 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Suppose we read the number 4 again. This is an example. Instruction, read vector in position post. That means the vector in position 4. So, number 4 is coming to the vector in position 4. N4, step 1. That means 4 plus 1 is 5. Suppose you read number 3. This number 3 is going to the position 5 of the vector. Position 5 is 3. Okay? Now, let's see the step number 2. Calculate the average of the numbers in the vector. Result. Result is another variable. Result is equal to O. Right? Then, for Remember, pos is a variable, is equal 1 to 5. That means from the first position of the vector to the fifth position of the vector, step 1. So, result is equal to result plus vector in position pos. Pos begins in 1. So, result is equal to result. Result is O. And vector in position pos. Position 1, that means 4. So, O plus 4 is 4. And for step 1, 1 by 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, result is equal to result plus vector in position pos. Result is equal to result is 4 plus vector in position 2. That means 3, number 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. And for step 1, number 3. Because 2 plus 1 is 3. The instruction result is equal result plus vector in position pos. Result is equal to result, that means 7, plus vector in position 3. So 7 plus 6 is 13. And for step 1, that means 3 plus 1 is 4. Result is equal to result 13 plus vector in position 4. So that means number 4. Result 17. And for step 1, 4 plus 1 is 5. Now the instruction result is equal to result 17 plus vector in position pos, position 5. That means 3. 3 plus 17 is 20. And remember, this loop 4 says pos from 1 to 5. And pos is the value of 5. So that means this is the end of the loop 4. Now let's see average. Average is another variable. So we need another variable, average b, like average of the vector, is equal to result. Result is 20 divided into 5. The result is 4. Result of this division. Step number 3. Show the average. So the average, suppose right here, write average b. Average b contains number 4. So 4 is the average of the numbers stored in the vector. Did you reach the target? Yes, of course, you reached the target.